What's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and I'm back with another video, and today is a huge day because it is the opening of the Hoenn Adventure server. So, we've been working on this server for about 5 months now, even longer if you include the time that it took to build the map, and it is finally here. You guys can actually get on today. Today is actually April 5th, the day that I'm uploading this video, and today is the first day of the server's beta. Now, if you guys do want to take part in the beta, there's a link down in the description to the store. You can buy any rank for the Hoenn server, and you can get access to this beta. IP is pokecentral.org. The server will open live for everyone on April 7th, so just in a couple days. If you're watching this video sometime in the future, the server is most likely already open, and you can get on it right away. But let's go ahead and get straight into this because I have been waiting for this for so long. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so we spawn in our bedroom, of course, and out our window we can actually see the professor's lab. We're going to be heading over there in just a minute. Let's go ahead and take a look at our quest book. So right now we don't really have anything unlocked. You're going to have to complete the entire storyline in order, but our first quest is Time for Adventure, which is started, and if we go ahead and click on it, it actually gives us a little bit of a hint. I made all the hints, so I don't really need them, but if you guys do need them to help you get through a quest, make sure you go ahead and check that out. Let's head downstairs and talk to Mother and see what she has to say. Alright, so if it has a blue indicator above her head, like a little blue orb, that basically just means that it's part of a quest and it's probably important. So definitely always talk to the NPCs that you see that have orbs above their head. Let's go ahead and see what she has to say. Good morning, Sleepyhead. Today's your big day. You're gonna get your first Pokemon. Professor Birch has asked me to have you meet him at his lab. Before you head out, I have something for you. Here, take these. And we got ourselves a pair of running boots. Oh, I actually already have a pair from when I was doing testing, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss those back over there. And we got our new pair of running boots, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. And it looks like we actually just need to head straight to Professor Birch and pick out our starter. So let's head on over this way. I really love this map and this resource pack. When you join the server, make sure you click yes to accept the resource pack. Otherwise, the map is going to look really ugly. All of the NPC skins will be messed up, so definitely make sure you're using the resource pack for the server. Let's head on in to the lab and talk to Professor Birch right over here. And actually, we can see all three of the starter Pokemon, which they're all shiny right now. Now, one thing I do want to mention before we move on, if you guys do want to join the server today and you go ahead and buy yourself a rank, you'll actually get a shiny starter if you join during the beta. It's pretty awesome. You'll only get that if you join on April 5th or 6th. Anytime after that, the starters will no longer be shiny, so make sure you come check out the server during the beta. Help us test out. It is a testing period still, so if you come across a bug, make sure you go ahead and let me know on most likely Discord. It'll be linked down in the description. But let's go ahead and talk with Professor Birch. He says, "Hello there. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. I've heard so much about you from your father. I'd like you to select a Pokemon to take with you on your adventure. And we can choose Mudkip, Trico, or Torchic. And if you guys did miss my last upload, I showed some of the hidden starters that you guys can actually pick, which include Mareep, Togepi, Pikachu, Ghastly, Mankey, and Krabby, and I think that is all of them. They are pretty cool. I really do want to choose Mareep, but I feel like for the sake of this series, I need to go with one of the original Hoenn starters, so let's go ahead and pick one of these guys. So, everybody picks Mudkip. I love Mudkip. And do people pick Trico? Trico's actually a really cool Pokemon. And then there's Torchic, which is also pretty awesome. Now, I know May ends up actually having a water, fire, and grass type Pokemon, and she starts out with an Eevee, so it's really not going to matter which one we decide on. I don't know which one we should go with. Shiny Mudkip, pretty cool. Shiny Trico, not so different from regular Trico, so just for that, I feel like maybe we pass up on him. And same with Torchic. Really, Mudkip is the only one that looks really different. So oh, this is such a hard decision. I don't know. I think we just got to go with Mudkip. I got to go with my gut. I'm picking Mudkip. There we go. We selected Mudkip. Okay, so we got ourselves a shiny Mudkip, level 5. Let's go ahead and actually, before we talk to Professor Birch, take a look at his nature. So he's gentle nature, decreased defense, increased special defense. Not the best, not the worst. It could be definitely worse. So I'm going to go ahead and say that is fine. Mudkip, saying Mudkip. Nice. Okay, so, Professor Birch, what do you have to say? If you work hard, I have no doubt you will become a great trainer. My kid, May, is out on Route 103 studying Pokemon. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. She should be happy to teach you what it means to be a trainer. All right. All right, we got to head out. We got to go to Route 103, which is actually pretty far away. So let's get going. And I think what we're actually going to do is battle a couple Pokemon along the way, just so we can maybe get a 1 or 2 levels on our Mudkip, so we have a little bit of an easier time battling May, because I know we're going to have to battle her, and she has a level 5 Eevee, which I might be able to defeat with a level 5 Mudkip. I'm not too sure. So we're going to try to level up at least once and then visit the Poke Center on the way. And then we'll go ahead and take her on and hopefully win the battle. Doesn't really matter if you win or lose. The results are exactly the same. She'll actually heal your Pokemon for you afterwards anyways. But I want to beat her. I want to win every single one of my rival battles on the first try. So let's go ahead and have a look around. There's actually a Wurmple down here, so that should be some good experience. Level 4. Ooh, you know what? Let's start easy with the Zigzagoon. I don't want to be feigning quite yet. I don't want to black out and get sent to the Poke Center. All right, so let's try and take out Zigzagoon. There we go. Not really much in terms of experience from that guy. This is going to be quite the grind. Let's see if Wurmple can give any more. And pray that we don't get just totally destroyed here. Looks like we're probably going to be okay. Yeah, we're doing more damage. We are going to have to visit the Poke Center quite a lot. All right, let's see. How close are we? About halfway. Okay, so it would take a couple more battles because these Pokemon that we're battling are such low level. I do want to actually we can go ahead and visit the Poke Center after we take out this. I feel like we can handle a level 2 still. Oh, it's getting close. It's getting really close. Please don't miss. All right, there we go. So we got some more experience. Only 4 HP left. Let's go ahead and head on into the Poke Center, and then we'll finish up battling a couple more wild Pokemon. We don't even have any Pokeballs yet. You don't get those till later on. So for now, we just have to try to take out wild Pokemon, and then later on, we can try to catch them. But Nurse Joy here is going to heal up our Pokemon, and then we can head on our way. You know what? I'm not going to go back and battle Pokemon over there. I'm just going to keep heading on towards Route 103, which is north of Oldale Town. This is Oldale Town. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be have questions about the map. We are going to be putting up a map that has every city labeled, maybe even every route labeled, possibly even add when you walk onto a route that it tells you like on the screen what route you're on. Not too sure. None of that is in just yet, but it should be added in the future. Oh, that Zigzagoon actually attacked me, but I am fine with that. We should be able to take him out. If we do level up, we're going to have to head back to the Poke Center again anyways, because we're going to be weak and May will just one-shot us. There we go. Okay, we got another level. Let me visit the Poke Center really quick, and then we'll head on and take out May. I feel like we're going to be spending a lot of time visiting these Poke Centers. So one thing I do want to show you guys really quick, I don't believe I have access. Yeah, I don't. Okay, so I don't have access. This is called the Bike Travel Network. Basically, the way it works is if you do buy a rank, you'll get access to this fast travel system, which will let you travel to any land-based town on Hoenn. There's about, I think, 8 or 10 different teleportation locations all around the map that you can use with this, so definitely check that out if you do buy a rank. It's really helpful. I might give myself access to it later on, but for now we're just gonna stick to just walking. So here is the Pokemart. I definitely do not have any money. You check your balance in the bottom left. I don't believe, no, /bal isn't added yet. We'll work on adding that. There's gonna be a lot of things that might not be fully implemented right off the launch. It is a beta for a couple days, and then as we move on to actually opening up the server to everyone, we're still gonna have to be adding things probably every single week. So tons of updates in the future. Okay, so if we look at the Pokemart, I almost called it a Poke Center. Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, kind of expensive. Potions, all this kind of stuff. You can actually sell anything for half the price that you buy it. So you can sell Pokeballs for 100. You can sell Ultra Balls if you manage to get some for 600, which is a really good way to make money. And even down here, we got Repels. All wild Pokemon are aggressive, so they will attack you if you're just walking down the routes. Let's head on and take on May. I think we can beat her. I think with a level 6, we can beat her. With a level 5, I probably can, but I think with a level 6, it's pretty much a guaranteed win, unless I somehow click the wrong move. I've done that before when testing. It wasn't fun. All right, so she should be right over this hill, I believe. Yep, there she is. Okay, so let's see. What does May have to say to us here? Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're the kid that moved in next door today. I see my dad, Professor Birch, gave you your first Pokemon. Let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like. And there we go. Okay, so it's our level 6 Mudkip versus her level 5 Eevee. Please don't lose our first rival. I will be so disappointed if we lose our first rival battle. Let's go ahead and see. Sand Attack. Okay, that's fine. I think we're good here. Okay, yep, you know what? Just keep using Sand Attack. I am perfectly fine with that. Well, that was easier than expected. I'm pretty sure her Eevee knows Sand Attack, Tackle, and I think that might be it. But we got really lucky there. Just kept spamming out Sand Attack. Let's see. What did she say? I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you. I mean, you just got that Pokemon and it already likes you. Well, that was fun. It's time to head back to the lab. And yes, we need to head back to the lab as well. As you can see from our quest book, return to the lab. Professor Birch will want to know how things went with May, and we totally destroyed her, so we're going to make sure to tell him that. So let's head all the way back to the starter town. I believe it's Little Root. Is it Little Root in Hoenn? I should know this. I've spent a very long time with the storyline. All right, so water gun, there we go, and that's what I mean by things attack you. They'll just run up and just jump on your Pokemon. You can't travel pretty much anywhere in the world right off the start. There's a couple areas like the desert on Route 111 that's blocked off because of a sandstorm. So you can't go everywhere, but you can go to most places. So if you run to like the other side of the map and are running along the routes, you're going to be attacked by a bunch of level 30, 40, 50 Pokemon, and it's not going to be too fun. So I definitely recommend sticking with the storyline at least for a little while and getting your Pokemon up to a higher level. So let's head all the way back. It's quite a long run, and we will, I think, finish up this first quest. All right, after that long walk, we're all the way back here at the Poke Lab, and we should get our first Pokeballs. There we go. You completed Time for Adventure. You earned 300 trainer experience. Just so you guys know, trainer experience doesn't actually do anything right now. It's kind of just like bragging rights. You can see in the middle, I'm trainer level 1. So it doesn't do anything. We're going to add functionality to it later on, whether that be through like a guild system where somehow it has an effect or it unlocks certain areas or something like that. We haven't really figured it out yet, but it's just something that is kind of cool to have. So you'll earn experience by completing quests and you'll level up over time. And you'll also level up for doing things like catching wild Pokemon, defeating wild Pokemon, defeating NPC trainers, all that kind of stuff. So there we go. What did he actually say? Oh, hi, I heard you had a battle with May. That's excellent. Excellent. May has been helping me with my research for a long time. I'm sure you'll have many encounters with each other in the future, but for now, take these. You received 5 Pokeballs from Professor Birch. You can use these to capture any Pokemon in the wild. You should go visit your father Norman at his gym in Petalburg City. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you're following in his footsteps and becoming a trainer. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and, not in this video just yet, but I'm not going to do the next quest in this video. Let's go ahead and try to catch our first Pokemon. We got to figure out what we want that to be, and I'm kind of leaning maybe a Poochyena. I feel like that could be really cool to add to our team. I do not really like Wurmple. I'm not going to lie. Sorry for any Wurmple fans out there. He's not my favorite Pokemon ever. And I know he's on this first route, as well as Zigzagoon. Kind of a cool Pokemon. A little bit, maybe one tier above Wurmple. But I feel like Poochyena really, out of the Pokemon on these first couple routes, Poochyena is one of the best by far, because I don't want to go to a new route just yet. I'm going to save that for the next episode. I believe Route 102 is next, which is actually, I'll show you the way to it if you guys need help, which you might, because it does get a little bit confusing at the start if you haven't really been on the map a long time. But this is Route 101 that we're on right now, which is north of Little Root. I pray that I'm calling it the right name, because if I got it wrong, I'm going to never hear the end of it. This is Oldale Town. Up north of Oldale is actually Route 103, and then Route 102 is that way, and we haven't visited that. We'll visit that in the next episode. So let's head on up here and try to get ourselves a Poochyena for our team. I believe they spawn up here. I think we saw a few. So let's have a look around and see if we can find one. Now, when you go into a new area, if it wasn't loaded by players previously, you're going to have to wait a little while for Pokemon to start spawning, but they should definitely start spawning. If it's been like 5 to 10 minutes and you haven't seen a single Pokemon, make sure to go ahead and let us know over on the Discord. There's a Zigzagoon. Oh, Poochyena, level 2. You know what? That's perfect. He attacked me. I'll go for it. Let's just toss a Pokeball at him for now, and then if that doesn't work, we'll try to lower his health a little bit. I don't want to accidentally kill him. So let's see. Is this going to work? Oh, he broke free. Okay. Okay, we're going to use Tackle. How much damage? Okay. Got him down to the yellow. That should make it a little bit easier. Let's go ahead with the Pokeball again. Will we be able to catch him this time? Let's see. I can see it down there in the corner. Oh, I'm stuck in a tree. Let's see if we can zoom in on this a little bit better. Oh, yep, we got him. Okay. And we got actually an advancement. Those don't really do anything. But there we go. We got ourselves our first Pokemon, a Poochyena. Well, our first caught Pokemon. Mudkip was our first Pokemon. And he actually has Bashful Nature. That's not too bad. Now, IVs and EVs, I would check. Well, EVs are going to be pretty low or 0. At least for my Mudkip, they'll be pretty close to 0, and Poochyena, they'll definitely be 0. I would check my IVs, though, but that is actually a rank command. So in order to check your IVs, you either need to buy a rank and you'll get access to /EVs and IVs, or you need to visit the daycare, which is further along down the storyline. And if you visit the daycare, you can check your EVs and IVs anytime for free, so that's pretty helpful. But that's going to be it for this video. I know, well, actually, I have absolutely no idea how long this video was, but there's definitely going to be a ton more videos on this server coming soon. Make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on this video if you are excited for the server, if you are excited for the series, subscribe to the channel, and that's going to be it. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.